So over the past 4 years, there have been many people from the EQOA community who have spit on me for the crime of talking about Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and for the crime of trying to tell them that the future is not very bright for us here in America. And I want you to be prepared for that because I love you. And in the Discord, that kind of came to a head. And I tried to be chill with everybody, man, for as long as I could. And I lost it. And I just told people, F you, and I told them exactly what I think about them. Because when people tell me my channel is garbage, I'm irrelevant, well, my response is going to be, well, who the hell are you? I never even heard of most of these people. I don't remember them around years ago. When the Elder Council was formed on Facebook around 2013, I don't remember you there. When people were asking for somebody to promote that server and to talk about that server and raise awareness about that server, well, shit, I didn't see any of you there. Okay? So this is going to come across as arrogant to some people. That's fine. When you do something for 12 years and it's become literally a part of your identity, and somebody wants to say that's a dumpster fire, well, you're going to hear from me about it. And the Discord got mentioned tonight. And so, well, I want people to see what exactly happened. I want to be as transparent as possible about everything that happened because I want people to see it from start to finish. Because I was recording it as it happened, which I'm sure is going to be a shock to a couple of people. And while I would like this video to be some upbeat, cheerful anniversary video, it's not really that. It's kind of awkward. I kind of look like an outsider without a group. Yes. All right, here we go. No, I'm in. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we kind of do need some help with filling in some things content-wise.
Right. Someone said they wanted to go to DFC, and I'm trying to find a mob there.
She doesn't have the files, Darknell.
Rec, what's a DFC mob?
Those files were nuked. They gone.
Problem is they exist probably in like 4 different
I know they do.
Yeah.
I almost have to go to the map and find the coordinates. Yes, I could go to Manuel's Tea Garden and then from there.
Yeah, we lost a ton of lore.
Yeah.
So much lore was lost. Just gone, dude. Like that. I'm not paying attention to shit.
Is there like a mob and a name in Manuel's Tea Garden?
I'm TG.
Manuel?
Yeah, same
The coach, I don't know, remember the name of the coach. It's all good. I'll just do this right here.
Dash to DFC from
Boom.
Manuel's Tea Garden. Yeah,
Oh, wait, that didn't do nothing.
we're there. And you all. Oh, we're back.
Weird how that like works and then it doesn't work. Try that again.
So who remembers how to run there?
What the frig? All right, there. It's got to be updated, I think.
My head 2 a.m. grinds till like 4 or 5.
I'm sorry. This is a mess.
My buddy Glenn there.
I don't even know if I'm going to upload this. It's such a mess. I mean, I'd be in the Discord with him chatting if, you know, I didn't get booted over there for being a Christian and talking about the occult. I guess that's just a step too far, man. I'll have to show you guys what happened over there. There was a little bit of drama that happened over there. I'll have to bring people up to speed on that shit real quick. What the Zero money, zero bitches. What is this, a rap video? Dude, I'm married and I'm doing well. Okay? My life is fine. Pointless videos. I don't know, man. Seems like other people enjoy them quite a bit. You know what? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Keeping in mind, this is EQOA. And most people don't give a crap about it. But it's doing all right. It's doing all right. Here's some actual videos for you. Okay, what do we got? Oh, LFG. LFG, yeah. What's this? The 20th anniversary tour. Let's see. Pretty sure I was on this one. Maybe not. No, this is just a tour video. All right. Yeah. There's me. You see that little dwarf guy holding the short sword? That's me. Pretty sure I'm in this one as well. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, and by the way, Broomhilda. I don't know if you guys know about Broomhilda. But that's me. That's me. And I hadn't said anything about that for the longest time because I was just trying to give these guys something to do. You know what I mean? Just trying to spice it up a little bit. There I am again on my gnome enticed. Smack dab in the middle of that photo. But yeah, I'm Broomhilda. I was the dude playing Broomhilda trying to make people laugh. Because that's what I've done for this community. I've tried to do things for this community. And, you know, I'm not so sure what you guys have provided for the community. I don't really see much. You know what I mean? I posted this, everybody gets pissed. Well, it's funny because before I posted that, let's scroll up a bit. People were cool. Things were fine. But the second I mentioned something to you guys that you don't want to hear, well, I'm your enemy now. Look, things were going pretty good over here. I don't know what happened. Oh, actually, I do know what happened. I offended people. And like a bunch of backstabbing bastards. Some of you turn it... Is that blackface? Tell me that's not. All right. Really? Bro. So yeah, I posted this and they just flipped out. This is funny. I don't care about that. I thought this was funny. But then things get personal here. Look. That channel is a dumpster fire. Excuse me? What? You mean one of the only channels that's been talking about this friggin' game for 12 years? Actually, I think I'm the only channel that's been talking about it for 12 years. Providing commentary. Now, Elutra's been out here a long time too. But his channel is mostly showing footage, it's valuable in its own. But I'm talking about commentary. Promoting the game. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, these guys want to dunk on my channel, but before I started talking about Jesus over here, which I did out of love for everybody, look how the channel was performing. I took a couple years off studying the Bible. So this is a while ago, right? But this is how I was performing when not talking about EQOA. Smart ass. All right? So, yeah. And this guy, Chemo Freak, seems to be EQA nostalgia himself. You think so? I only mentioned that my cousin, who named himself Chemo Freak to make light of his cancer in SOCOM, died at the age of 25. I don't know how many times. I've talked about it in my videos. I don't know how many times. So yeah, that's me. Which I changed the name, by the way, not because of this, but because I'm actually active over here now. All right? I'm going to be talking to the developers, and I'm going to be trying to talk about the game. I've already been in contact with 4 of the developers. And yeah, that's what I'm interested in, all right? But yeah, things got hostile over here real quick, man. And this is just a toxic place anyway. I noticed over in on the Freeport and the NSFW, that should tell you right there what's going on. Not safe for work. What? This is EQOA, right? What the But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I called you guys disloyal. Why did I say that? Because I provided content for years. And the second I made a video you guys didn't like, you started stabbing me in the back. And I'm trying to walk it off here, you know. And this guy comes in. And he left a bunch of messages. And this was upsetting. Because I'd seen his content, subbed to his channel. And yeah, I told him Mrs. watches it. I gave him some advice on how, you know, you can get people to come around a little bit more if you leave your comments open. He's got his comments off. And he came back with 4 replies. Keep my name out your effing mouth, which is why he said Will Smith. I don't need your effing advice. F you and your wife and get off my channel, whatever. A whole bunch of garbage. And then when I called him out on it, he sent me a DM over here saying, "No, I was talking to Gambit." And then he told somebody else, "Shh, I'm trying to bait him." You guys can see that now. So yeah, fair warning, there's a couple of F-bombs coming because, as you can imagine, being attached to this community for as many years as I am, I took it pretty fucking personal. When somebody baited me into some shit, I reacted to it. And they deleted their comments, and I'm left there looking like the asshole because I'm not a deceitful fuck. When I say something, I leave it there. And you're just going to have to take my word for it that he did it multiple fucking times. Okay? And there were other people that came in a couple days later and piled on like bullies in the fucking playground. I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. Like I said, I've provided content to this community for fucking years. A little bit of fucking respect would have been appreciated. Okay? I tried to help this guy with his channel, and he spits in my fucking face. Kiss my ass, dude. And he deleted it. No, for real, I don't really care about growing the YouTube channel. Dead content for 2012. What do you mean? Oh, man, not you too. You missed an O there. There's a difference. But, yeah, what I meant was that it sucks to see you piling on, too. You guys remember when you were in school and bullies would, like, dogpile on one kid when people were, like, 15 years old? That's what my wife said. She's like, how come they're acting like high schoolers? They're, like, piling on. It's actually worse than it's, like, freaking grade school. They just start piling on. And Randall was like, "Hey, he's all right. What the heck? Maybe we don't agree with everything he says, right? Hey, thanks, man. It's nice to see somebody say something nice. Love you, Randall. F him." Yeah, okay. Right. To the guy who was watching your stuff, subscribed, supporting you, and tried to give you some friendly advice. F him. All right, man. All right, right here. This is where I said, you deleted, I saw it. All right. You also sent DMs to Gambit and deleted it. That's a theme with you, man. And then he says, "Praise Satan." Okay. Well, all right. That's a you issue. You know what I mean? If you want to do that, that's fine. And you mean riff. R-I-F-F. Not rift, bro. Sorry. You're not my bro. But, yeah. I mean, get this over here. Respond. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to like diffuse this situation. You can tell people are just making light because now people are wanting to get over it, right? And this guy, man, I'm going to show you how this guy pissed me off further down because I dealt with this for a little bit and then I got tired of it. So yeah, he's right, and he got flipped off by what's his name up here? I can't even remember his name. Darknull. He flipped him off for that. Real mature, man. And here I'm telling people, all right, well, you know, let's just go back to talking about this stuff. I don't want to fight anymore, okay? I don't want people fighting over here, least of all over me. People need to let it go. Let's move on. This is a channel, not for chatter. It's for posting our videos. And he flips me off. Let's keep the war and saving video. Yeah, that's literally what I said. That's literally what I said up here. Thanks, Dad. So then I post the videos, right? Let's talk about games. Petition to change this channel to your personal YouTube page. So no matter what I do over here, they're just going to keep spitting in my face. Okay. Well, this is my response to that. And then I posted my videos. Because guess what? That's what this is for, posting videos. And then what happened? Everyone is ruining this community on Discord with their nonsense and self-promotion. No, self-promotion isn't ruining anything. I'm talking about EQOA. And I'm talking about MMOs. It does say EQOA videos and more, right? So more videos. So I'm posting things about MMOs. If anybody ruined this community over here, it's you guys and your toxic bullshit. Because every time I come over here, I see you picking on people who are asking questions about what's going on with the game. And you meme on them and say 2 weeks, 2 weeks. You use the 2 weeks meme on them. Talk shit to them until they leave. I've seen it over and over and over again. If anybody doesn't believe me, you can just come here and go into the Freeport channel. And just read through it. And see how they've treated people over here. And see the kind of shit that they talk about. Really immature. And it's not self-promotion. And I'm about to get pissed. Fair warning. Dude, shut the F up. All right. Well, now I'm angry. Okay? Now the gloves are off and I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about this Discord. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about it. Okay? See the dog pile? They just dog pile on like a bunch of children. And what have you provided to the community? Can you tell me? I don't see you doing anything other than talking shit over here to people. And this is the kind of content that you guys talk about. This is the content of the character of everybody that's over here. For the most part. I can't say everybody. There's some cool people over here. But, yeah. So who's moderating over here? Where this just continues to turn into this. All right. Some actual good videos. Yeah, like I said, most of those videos I'm in. And he didn't even know it was me, so. Yeah. Pretty dang toxic over here. Now let's scroll up where it was derailed again. And people are like, hey, can we get back to talking about videos? Can we move conversations over to here? Please save video posting for here. All right, there's several people saying this now. It goes on, it goes on, it goes on. For future reference, look, this channel is used for posting videos. Please use the other channel for... So who's breaking rules over here? Who are the people who aren't listening? The people who are just talking trash and treating this like a toilet, a public toilet. Lots of chatter. But before that, what was going on? We were all posting our videos. The EverQuest show came in here and posted the videos. Do you think he wants to post over here after reading that blowout? I wouldn't. I'd read that and be like, oh, this subreddit's done. And that's how this subreddit is, by the way. There's like 12 people over here. And it's an echo chamber. It's a dying echo chamber that nobody has very much anything to do with. Okay? And then you spit all over the one guy who's making content for this game on the regular. I don't know how that's going to pan out for you, but okay. It's pretty dead over here, man. Not a whole heck of a lot going on, right? How many sexy girls do you think are on this server? I only know 2, and one's a furry, and the other is a butthole OnlyFans. Okay. We need to give the devs hookers and cocaine. All right, so I'm saying, okay, you see what I'm saying? Does this represent the EQOA community? I don't think it does. I think it's just a toxic cesspit. So yeah, that's how that shit went down. And by the way, all of that you heard me saying was from like 3 weeks ago. I recorded that pretty much instantly before I was kicked off of the Discord. So if I seemed extra fired up and pissy, well, all right. I know there's people who are going to be like, dude, that was a little harsh, especially my Christian audience. First of all, I'm sorry you had to hear that. But that's the truth. That's how it went down. People punched me in the face over and over and over and over and spit in my face until finally I just snapped and said, all right, F you. You're going to talk shit about who I am and how I don't matter. Well, I don't even know who the hell you are. If they're working on the game, hey, that's awesome. Amen. But if they're working on the game, then I think they need to work on how they treat people. Unless you want to end up like the the Warhammer Age of Reckoning server that I did a review for, when the devs were nothing but a bunch of toxic jerks to everybody. And they got a really negative reputation. And that video right there you're looking at right now, that they told me on Facebook wouldn't get more than 100 views. Go ahead, post it. They call me the F word. Having to do with homosexuality that I can't say over here without getting, roasted. So yeah, that if they're working on the game, then I hope that they treat other people with a little bit more respect than the way they treated me. So yeah, I hate to make this into drama, but that's the reason why this anniversary video is so freaking awkward, and why I didn't get a group with anybody. I was just kind of standing there by myself, because I guess I'm an outsider now. So that's cool.
Death Fist champion. I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, that sucks, huh?
Them and it was just some other,
What are you gonna do?
like John was saying,
What are you gonna do?
champions in like 4 or 5 different
Some people don't like me,
camps.
but I'll tell you what, I'm not going anywhere. So if you think I'm going anywhere, well, that's a you problem. I'm here to stay.
Michelle. Yeah, it was. So to answer his question, Michelle says she worked very closely with the EQOA lore team and Kevin McPherson, who is also McPherson's Bloody Blades Hallis founding family.
I don't know who Josh
She's
Allen
also
is.
very embedded in the lore team.
No idea.
So from CS, while she was the head GM. And then if the LFG group would like to schedule something in the future, we could talk more in depth. Ooh. Future date.
All right,
Future date with
Unimplemented.
Michelle.
let's do it.
So there
I
you
sent
go.
him an invite.
Question answered. It's almost like she's sitting beside us.
Good old Michelle
She's got a new
Butler.
family coming into the world, and she's still listening to us on her smartphone.
Yeah.
What a trooper.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, is this our whole family? It feels like we had more people online. Oh, we had some people drop. That happened.
Yeah, some people took off, dude. Oh well.
Okay, so, am
I'm
I
with ya.
away, or does someone else
Yeah.
would
Alright.
like to?
You want to re-invite Mistwalker?
I got him in.
Revision?
Sure.
Oh, here.
There he is. Yeah.
He's in my group.
Says he's already in a group.
Oh, okay. He was shouting for an invite a second ago, but all right. Lead the way.
All right.
All right, so in my bones, I feel like we need to go
Okay.
this direction.
I guess he
For a
left.
while, and there's gonna be a massive ass hill.
See, nobody wants to be with your boy. That's fine. I'll roll by myself. It's cool.
If you go
I don't need a group invite.
south
I can
of
follow
it,
people just
you're gonna
fine.
Start running towards where Ska here is.
Sounds like always makes me think of like
Yeah.
a band, of a ska band, but it's like some weird different name.
I think, did Michelle add more to that last answer?
More like she said, just the game's 500 years earlier in the timeline, so we had to be very careful with the lore aspect of things.
Nah, I'm sick, so I dropped out.
And she mentioned that on one
Okay.
of the other episodes too, where like there was a lore team, so even if they wanted to create and add something, it had to be passed by the lore team.
So I was working on, still working on Temple of Light.
Yeah, them little ones, they bring home all sorts of germs. You gotta watch out for that.
It's interesting because there's Befallen in EQ1, and there's several, I would say conflicting, but also, you could give each different source of lore some weight, and actually Rezakai is the perfect person to weigh in on this. But for example, there's a pen and paper EverQuest, like a D&D style EverQuest game, that has its own made-up version as to what happened to the Temple of Light in EQOA, and then became Befallen.
Yeah, well,
EverQuest
my
1.
bad.
It has its own story for that, but then EQ1 has some input, and then also EQA has some different input too. and figuring out how to mesh them together. And I'm saying this out of trying to give general dialogue to all of the NPCs that are actually in Temple of Light. Sometimes the lore is really clear, and sometimes it's not. And you have to, as a rewriter, don't consider myself a writer as much as a rewriter or a restoration writer, I guess. You have to dig hard and
Is that pen and paper EQ?
see what's accurate and try to write dialogue
Is that
that doesn't
running?
conflict with necessarily anything. But I thank you, Rezekiah.
EverQuest lore is kind of a mess,
Your lore,
to be honest. I've tried to follow it, and
that
it
we put in our Discord. They're very helpful. They've saved the day a number of times.
it branches off
Lots of
into
friends to work with, so.
different timelines and everything. It's just a mess.
So Nevi asked about.
It wasn't really well considered, honestly.
A bunch of EverQuest books that are based on the D&D system, and they're very expensive on eBay.
I bet.
No, wait, no, we don't turn here yet.
Do more
Sorry, I
studies
think
than
this is the
you
big hill, and then maybe around this hill is EFC, or did I not?
I lost them.
Oh no, it's
There you
go
go.
straight north.
Straight north now?
Shooting star.
Is this it right here?
This is it. Yeah, we're here.
temple-y thing.
That's a
Nevi
DFC,
asked,
bro.
are you using a bot for querying your docs? So like for searching documents online, I don't actually use, I mean, other than Googling things, I don't really use any AI to generate dialogue or to research things. I'm very mainly
AI.
searching for things. I don't know if that answers your question. Yeah, I'm a heavy Excel user. I did create my own offline folder with content that I search for NPCs. It basically is all of the core stuff that I can
Let's get 'em,
find, I
boys.
put it into one folder and it's searchable in my computer, and that's way easier and faster than trying to Google every
Golgargot.
um,
Golgarat. Oh, they're just fighting
Mr.
trash mobs.
Mr. White, are we doing more starting city intros?
Silliness.
LFG episodes in the future. So, we
Not
our
if I have
last
a say.
yeah. Well, our last. Okay, so we had like classic what we now call classic LFG episodes, and the last one to be classic we called episode 6. That was Nariak, where we would go with the city, and
Well, I'm not inviting you
did
again,
we've basically been
Mr.
doing
Walker.
spin-offs since that moment we did Nariak. So we did Architects. We did the anniversary episode this year, and then in 2022, and a few episodes
I
this
got
year,
this.
we did
There we
some,
go.
what we call LFG Adventures.
Yeah, which is
yeah.
just off the cuff streams, and then it turned into
Yeah.
the story of Broomhilda and Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That crazy Broomhilda.
we do have a loose intention to go back, and in fact, we were going to do that. We were going to go do episode 7 a year ago, and then stuff happened, and then we had the opportunity to do. We basically converted our last effort to do that into the anniversary episode because that was coming up.
We've got an entire episode done. Like it's written out, the layout is written, and we actually had some bonus stuff that we have never done yet in a show that we
Yeah.
were going to add to that show, which is kind of cool. It's just some little
I
extra.
want that shield.
I'm not even gonna talk about it, but yeah.
We'll get there
Yeah,
at some point.
Someone's fighting
So yes,
downstairs.
classic episodes will return.
yeah, and I get how
I was wondering if you guys were going to keep going with that.
the adventures, because they're a lot more.
It's been a while.
And there's a beginning and an end, and you're kind of taken through, like, we kind of let you know what's going to happen, and then you know the segments. But yeah, those require a lot more work. There's a lot more stuff behind the scenes, and there's a lot more like pre-recorded things happening, and then organizing it all on the streaming dashboard, and then everyone being on the same like timeline, because a lot of it's more time sensitive, right? Because you don't really want to have that break while you're streaming
You
live.
just zerged straight over to him.
The games can sometimes be tricky. Like, especially
Man,
when
I
you get
still
down
love
to
looking at that shield. Oh, he doesn't know who he wants to fight.
Yep. But yeah, I enjoy all of it. It's not like I like
Look at that shield, man. It's just
But honest to God,
seared into my brain how awesome that is.
I would. If we could get more people from the team and do more questions in that format. Brandon, did you ever watch our Architects episode?
Yeah, I agree with this. It got old.
Brandon's still on chat?
That's why I left.
Oh, sorry.
Did you ever
So
see
yeah,
the Architects episode with the network, the main network programmer?
adding our own content in over time would be cool.
I think
I've
listened to
suggested that a
30
lot.
minutes of it.
And Lucha's like, yeah, totally, but let's just get the server back first.
Yeah.
Let's get the game back up, and we can talk about that.
It was a great hour and a half.
Oh boy, we got 2 polls going here.
It was good.
I'm gonna need some heals in a second.
Heals coming.
He's got him. A cleric has come out and joined the fight, man.
Says, y'all are heroes. Here. Thanks.
How sweet.
I'm the only one out here without a group. Nobody loves me anymore.
And
By
thanks
y'all,
for
he
the,
means Brandon.
yeah.
I guess in German. In German.
It's all good. I see how it is.
I'm just here for the ride.
Who was it that was speaking
I'm just
about
here for the memes.
Quest recreation? I think that question is to you, Jer.
Yeah. So I have helped restore Quest stuff on the writing end. Without going into a long, dull diatribe about how Excel works, I did interact with Target Acquired, who did lots of digging, and I'm not sure how much Random has.
I'm just
dug
gonna
into
go full
Quest
screen on this.
itself, but Target figured out what the client needed for quests in terms of code, and Target.
He's back up.
He took one of the quests that I basically had started creating a spreadsheet system for how to make quests, very elaborate galactic size Excel workbook, and showed him a spreadsheet that came out of that, and then he used that information and figured out what the client needed, put that into the game, and he was able to make quests work. And then but it was really time consuming on his part, and so I was like, hey, show me what your code looks like, even though I had never looked at really any of that computer code before, and I basically wrote another galactic size Excel workbook that could take my spreadsheets and digest them and then spit them out into Target's code, and then that's where we're at right now. So there's a heavy level of automation now where a quest can be written by a quest writer, and then through a couple of events in Excel can be spit out into code and go directly into the game. So it's kind of cool.
I gotta break this up so my
Speed
video
up.
editor can handle.
The answer is no.
Discord,
very few
huh?
People ever express any interest in looking at Excel docs. Yes.
I wouldn't know. I got kicked out of Discord,
That is
so I couldn't tell you.
Still.
teleporting to Havlet.
Oh, I gotta do this again.
Eric's here. Nice to have him out. Send a group invite.
Well, who's guarding Darver Manor at the moment?
Who's looking after? Who's babysitting my kid?
Right?
Yeah.
It's gonna fall to the Knolls any second.
Yeah, he's toast. I like that. Droid says Crocs, great date night spot. Absolutely.
Oh, we're at Crocs. Okay.
So again, if anyone has any questions, or
I
random,
gotcha.
there's a
Fangtooth.
getting the game off its feet. Feel free to chat at me. I'll share the question with them.
Off we go. Just like a day.
Greg, after this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big boy.
Yeah, man. Everybody loves.
I feel like he's a lot
Thank
bigger
you.
than he was on live servers.
I don't know. He was
Not big enough.
He was pretty
If I missed
big.
your question, just do it again. I apologize. Maybe I missed it.
I got a couple of whacks in there.
Uh,
Apparently, I'm undead too. I can breathe underwater indefinitely.
If you are interested, oh no, sorry, Nevi, excuse me. If you're interested, shoot me a PM, and we'll talk about it.
How did you get roped into helping with this? Is he talking to you? Yeah, he must be.
I think he's talking. He must be talking to random.
What was the question?
Yeah.
Roped you into this project. Like, who pulled you into it and convinced you to help?
So I don't know how long he was around for, but a friend of mine that I worked with on some Final Fantasy XI stuff, his name was Debbie, and he asked me to kind of come in here and help Wiz, him, and Target with Return Home. And like I said, he he just up and ditched me before I even really knew Wiz or Target at all. So
That's
I stuck
shitty.
around and ended up making some friends out of this.
Huh.
Yep. We sucked him in and kept him here.
Good.
Stuck here forever.
Hey, Rek, you want to transport to Dragon? Pick a dragon? Pick any
Nagafin, bro. Nagafin.
All right, let me see here.
And then I'll just search you. And then pick a cod, any cod.
All right, so this one, I'm gonna travel to one, but it's one of those ones where it's not in the same like plane as us, so it may screw up models.
Right. You'll have to log
Should I
in and
not
out.
do that one.
Or out and in.
No, that's good.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
If your models disappear, just exit the game and log back.
Yeah.
You don't have to exit the emulator. Just
All right.
exit out
Let's
of
see.
in the game. Quit.
All right,
Back to server.
I am there.
I'm on
Homer
there.
says
On my
you
way.
guys discussed about multiple boxing because on PC is super brain dead versus having 5 to 10 controllers at once.
Nope. Nope. He's still here.
I think there's a wide range.
You done lied, Evelyn.
Boxing, and honestly,
Why you gotta play me?
one of those things.
No, I think he's wreck, right?
They would
Reckless.
prioritize at the end, later than sooner.
Okay.
'Cause
There we go.
Ultimately, people have the tech to get around it, but maybe random has a better answer.
What's the question? I'm sorry.
Oh, multi-boxing. Are we gonna have multi-boxing later? And my quick answer was people could get around it even if we, you know.
I mean, yeah, there's no matter what, there's gonna be ways to get around it.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
At the end of the day, that's gonna come up to whoever is running a server anyway. We can put in fucking bumper rails or whatever. What are those things called in bowling?
Yeah, bumpers.
Who cares? Well, some people don't like boxers, dude,
We can put that in.
because it kind of ruins shit
Try to make it
for
easier.
various reasons. It's you're not playing the game the way you're supposed to. Let's be honest.
There's ways to kind of prevent that as well, but let's be honest. On retail, there was only about like 1,000 people playing this, so I don't think we're really gonna see
No,
massive numbers.
no. It shouldn't be an issue
hope
with the
to see
lower
massive numbers, though.
community.
General players.
So, but if you come into a camp and there's one dude
So
Yeah.
that's got it locked down,
I think if you try
that always kind of sucks.
people
So.
from multi-boxing, he would just quit the project altogether.
yeah.
It definitely has its frustrations for people.
3-headed dragon.
But yeah, if the
Dragon versus dragon.
server population's not that high, it's not that big of a deal.
I think I'm a Hydra.
There's not a lot of
right?
people
Just a
doing it.
Hydra.
Yeah, you're a Hydra.
It's a, I guess so.
You a Hydra, bro.
Dragon.
They don't have dragon heads. This is honestly, I'm not sure that I've ever seen this one before.
Should I be putting up like this is a PG-13 thing now?
Yeah, there's been
Random has a sailor mouth.
Oh,
There's
no,
been
it's
a couple
Dragon
F bombs.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah. Even my screen is starting to get steamy.
I thought he was talking about swearing too.
Example. Wow. I see someone.
It's a new experience for LFG.
Yeah, we're done with the dual box now. Personally, it's too much energy for me to dual box.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody can do it. I don't understand it. I never have.
But I don't think I'd do more.
You know. Yeah, 2's not bad.
right now,
I can see doing
and
2.
it's not. I mean, I'm doing it.
Some people had 4 PlayStations, 4 discs. They subbed to 4 accounts. It's like, bro, go outside. Like,
You need to get your-
touch
your
grass.
on. When I
Make a
put
few
that in
friends.
my
Like, what the
one enchanter
frig?
Just to have flow or whatever that was.
Sorry, if
Truth or
you're
flow.
a boxer, I don't mean to offend you. It's just like, I guess I did. There's no coming back from that one. Oh well.
But,
I don't get you guys, man. It's weird.
I'm focusing. I'm getting old, guys. I'm approaching 50, so your ability to multitask with multiple controllers.
41 here.
downhill.
Hezekiah says, I guess.
Alutra,
should ask,
thought he was
on-
younger than I am.
On and off the blue numbers for mana ever be in, or will it forever after the June 2003 patch?
Where is this Enver? No, Plane of Sky. See, I never did any of this level 60
Random, are you familiar
epic
with
stuff.
the colored number pop-ups?
Of course, it's not Enver. Enver's really dark his own.
Yellow and green. I never played, so.
Is that a
So
switch?
this
we
sounds
can
like a
flip
pre.
these-
Must be a pre-prums. Must be a pre-prums thing, right?
Hey,
I do vaguely remember that.
hey, come here.
So what, you saw the in total
I can't hear.
The blue bar? Is that what he's saying?
Was that mana
Sarek the
heal,
Betrayer,
like the
eh?
numbers popping up? Is that what that meant?
Yeah, blue numbers were visible.
Like if you were
So if you had
If you're-
1,024 mana, you would see 1,024 and cast a spell, and you would see it go down, I'm assuming.
Oh, I thought he was talking about, like, for example, if the enchanter cast flow or soothe so that it increased your mana, like a mana heal, basically, power heal.
Oops.
You'd see little pop-ups in the same way that you do for health.
Yeah, you said you're correct.
Yeah, see, I vaguely remember that from vanilla. Now that you're talking about it, but
I'm all messed
Red-
up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alex,
totally.
Hold
go
on.
on.
Yeah, okay.
Hold up. Man, it's a pain in the ass, huh?
Yeah, we should go to.
At least it's fast.
Frontiers, as part of our Frontier special.
Oh, I got the bug. I'm gonna have to disconnect and go back in.
Yeah, we all ended up with that.
I'll be right back.
I'll be back.
I got this. There we go. That's better.
Taking a shower. What do you want?
I got, just so you know, I'm recording. The mic is on. Sarek the Betrayer. He looks cool. My squeaky controller. Dang, dude. They decided to stream tonight, so I hopped in.
All right, let's see. What's something in?
Things got quiet real quick. What's going on, folks? Texalia's lair. Yeah.
We could go to Quintashi after this.
All right, I'm in. Yeah, we'll go to Quintash, sure. Oh yeah, this guy's big, eh? Look at the muscles. This guy's got muscles on muscles. That's a big diesel. That's what they call a CD.
Mistwalker. All right, I'm teleporting to Mistwalker.
Are we not
That's a great
killing the betrayer?
Oh, are we going to you? Oh, sorry.
I'm back in.
Going to Havlet. All right.
Did our group disband when I left?
think we
I had to pull him.
we all got confused.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of
think
cold tonight.
Jeremiah's
We're thinking of turning the heat on to chill out.
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on? All right. Sorry, I'm trying to find.
Just a little chilly.
Applet. There we go.
I had to pull him, man. I had to pull him.
Sandstorm is saying. All right. What?
I mean, it would have been lame to come here and be like, no, let's go to this other camp. Well, no, let's just kill him real quick. How's that? Let's kill him. Since we're here.
Sarek.
Nimble Strike. I'm on a bard or something. Yeah.
The website was bugging out on me. I think I
Yeah.
fixed it though. Let's see.
Yeah, I had to refresh.
Welcome back, boys.
Okay, here we go. I'm coming.
I'm not sorry for pulling him.
Birdsar says, "What's the current state of the server? I haven't asked in a while. Would love to hear where we are currently."
He's good.
We kind of went over that earlier.
Yep.
So we're playing Sandstorm, which is frozen in time from circa 2021. The key developer Zaloff stepped away, to our knowledge.
Yeah. He's gone.
And all of the work that has been done is on a different server called Project Return Home that
Yep.
does not have a public-facing server. It's still under development. In the to be announced future, there will be an alpha of some sort where we can all log in and try to break it. That's my quick summary.
As the guy said, he wrote some fan fiction for Sarek the Betrayer.
That's cool. That's cool, man. Oh,
What's that noise coming from?
Some
that would be a baddie.
fan fiction.
Yeah.
Look at those sparkles on her fists. They're a little blocky. They're not looking like they should.
That's pretty
Exactly.
interesting sound bits playing.
That's that baddie. Dude, I got so used to hearing that on my mage.
All right, where are we? Did somebody else want to go somewhere now after this?
Yeah, what about that dragon in Plane of Sky?
We just did that one.
Enraged
That's where
Anyar.
we.
There might
You know
be
what I'm
another
talking
one.
about. The one with all those islands and
What about Bert?
Yeah.
Isn't Bert's still a thing? I haven't seen that mob in forever. I don't remember what he looked like.
You know.
Of course, I'm talking to myself. Since, booted from the Discord. You can't talk about Jesus, man. Or the occult. That's just, can't have that.
Anyar.
But we can talk about coke and hookers and titties and dicks and farts and all sorts of stupid shit. But, I'm not salty about that shit at all. Not me.
first time chatter. We got here. Shinju 991. You should add
Assholes.
pregnancy in some random swamp as an Easter egg.
It's a long way off, but I am excited to add content in the form that the original developers were post Frontiers once we get there.
Shit, I'm getting tired, man.
From now, we'll have a nice long
This is past my bedtime.
community and game honeymoon, and we'll add
Rock's
more
gone.
content,
Uh-oh.
keep things fresh.
He had to log out.
That this is my swamp.
Okay. I think I'll just chill up here on top of a Lucha's head for a little while. Can I con him? No. A Lucha. Oh, a Lucha.
I think we'll do one more request after this one.
Check it out, man.
Because I'm running on
Yeah.
cold medicine right now.
Yeah, it's late, fellas.
We would have never known.
That's it.
Yeah.
Unless you
All
saw
right,
me
let me
in
get
real
over to
life.
Rack and start.
See, there's two
Stop farting around.
in either nostril.
Yeah, there's something going around, all right.
Alright, I'll need another group invite.
Everybody's getting sick.
Go back in.
I logged out too. Who's in charge?
I logged out too.
Yeah.
There
Like we all disbanded.
Everybody just bounced out. Yep.
You know, I think this was the first dragon I ever saw in EQOA.
First dragon I ever saw was the one in Elephant Graveyard, I believe. Can't remember the
It's
name.
time to smack the dragon.
Smack it.
Did you listen to our anniversary episode again, John?
It's time to slay the dragon. This is A&R, right?
A little bit of it.
Yeah, we had a portion in there talking about smack the dragon that we were gonna relabel
Alright.
instead of
Yes. Yes.
it's
It's
time to
A&R.
slay the dragon. It's time to smack it good or something. I don't know.
It's crazy how that became a huge meme.
And they're very
Nobody heard about EQA, but
I don't remember.
but that commercial, like everybody knows that meme in the MMO universe.
I mean, it's like 3 hours, so I can't.
Actually, EQOA has gotten quite a bit more popular over the years. I remember EverQuest 1 fans absolutely hated us.
says, make sure you guys
And then they came around over the years from, you know, Lutra, my content, other people making content.
The last.
And they're like, oh, wow, it actually looks like EverQuest 1. It's like, yeah, it always did. Despite people being assholes about it, calling us,
glad that she made an appearance. That was delightful.
what was it they were saying? They were comparing us to EverQuest Next at one point. It's like, no,
Well, I
not
have
even
I
close.
have a Frontiers related topic.
Not even close. Take a look
If you
at the
remember,
spells.
Playing vanilla.
So,
John,
yeah,
this wouldn't
no.
apply to you, I guess, but remember playing vanilla?
Just that'll
and seeing
tell you,
question
no.
marks everywhere. Suddenly, when Frontiers came out, so like anything that was like a new model would end up being a question mark on vanilla. Did that happen to you, Chris?
That even happened with swords.
No.
I had that happen with a sword. I thought it was like a
I
rare
remember that because I did later get
sword.
vanilla.
I'm gonna mention that.
Box. So yeah, it was just like a green question mark.
Yeah, like a character size, and the dragon's down.
Yeah,
Got
it
'em.
especially happened for like the wear forms and stuff, like the later ones.
Yeah, because the vanilla disc did not have all the models.
Yep.
All right, Stable Boy. Anyone?
Well, do we want to do like one more dragon before that?
Oh, one more dragon before Stable Boy. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Or like
Stable bitch, as I affectionately referred to him.
another dragon.
All right.
or someone that crashes
Everybody
our
loves
game
Nagafen.
where the zone slows down.
Stable boy is Rose. Second disguise, yeah.
Slows down gameplay.
Was that Nagafen?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So we do
There's
want to do that
Ina.
one, or we don't want to do that one?
I don't know. Does the chat want to see that one? They said talks.
Alright.
We can do.
Didn't we already do? Wait. No, we didn't. We didn't do talks. Yeah.
Stable Boy should be a raid boss.
Yeah. I'll focus on the game running in any form, really. Yeah. Alright.
Or Nagafen.
Let's see.
How's it going, Tuxilla? Let's go.
Oh gosh.
On the
darn
way.
it. I lost models again. I gotta log out.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you at
that's a
Fox?
that's a thing.
Teleport
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
wreck.
Yep. Models are gone. Dang, that made me a little dizzy.
Yeah,
No joke. That made me go, whoa.
do, 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 do.
I swear I don't drink.
Sandstorm bug.
Like ever.
The next
That was weird. Oh, there we go. Alright. If you stand right here, it looks like two dragons almost.
on, Elysium.
50.
EQA mashup.
Wow, EQA mashup that everybody wants to see.
Yeah.
LFG features. Wow, classic.
Yeah, I talked about WoW a few times.
Yeah,
we keep-
unsubscribed.
Yeah, we're keeping our channel pure for you.
Peop-
we'd get deleted so fast.
People that lost their minds over it.
I'm still not loading anything. You guys?
Yeah, I got it now.
I'm not in the right spot. Try this again.
So Random, are you still actively working on Final Fantasy? Does it ebb and flow like this project?
No, I do spend like.
I thought that was funny. He went over to LFG's channel and was like, finally a channel that's covering EQOA. It's like, oh, okay. Because I talked about World of Warcraft. Really? You hate WoW that much, dude? Come on. Grow up.
You haven't touched anything else. Sorry, you haven't touched anything else besides Final Fantasy, or
I haven't touched anything other than GIFs in the Not Safe for Work channel.
oh, okay, I see.
Wow, haven't seen this game in a very long time. Digital 130. Well, welcome. Thanks for
Welcome back, dude.
tuning in. You're just in time to see the stable boy get smoked after this.
Yep. Stable bitch.
It's gonna be a 12-on-1.
Grand finale.
Yeah, it's super weird hitbox here. You gotta be like inside the thing to frickin' cast anything.
He says, "Good, explicit that stable boy." We shall explicit it hard. Doesn't sound right. I take that back.
Yeah, it sounds a little spicy.
You'll be approached and destroyed. That still doesn't
I
sound
mean, that
right.
sounds like a solo
Yeah, I
quest.
know. Yeah,
Sounds like
I'm
that's
just
a
gonna
solo
stop.
quest.
Yeah. Look at the bend in this. Look at the arch in this back. He's a Cairo in the worst way.
Yep.
Ugh. I ever told you how like my foot has no arch? I'm like really flat-footed.
What?
It's weird. Gotta wear like orthotics and stuff to help my back.
Is that good or bad for hockey?
It is bad for everything.
Yeah, it's never a good thing.
Good about having completely flat
Dragon
feet.
down.
We got him.
Both my parents are pretty round, so maybe. And I am of a shape as well. AFD said, "Does anyone remember when they turned Stable Boy into a stable man and he was beating everybody down?"
I think that's some good dev revenge there.
Yeah, that'll be Rezakai. He'll write that. It's the boy inside the man.
Oh, there's two of them.
And another one. Stable Boy has a goatee coming out from his ear. Ear goatee.
An ear tea. Does anybody remember Lurpus Loop? I don't know if they remember
A
that.
couple more people to take him down. I don't think we have enough here yet. Stable Man was a one-year event on April 1st. April Fool's joke. I know my buddy and I were talking the other night how we really missed out on a lot of endgame stuff in EQOA because we just kept rolling alts.
Yep. Same here.
But that's how, like, in depth and
Man, I forgot how shit it was trying to con stuff.
like, there's just so much to it.
No, I can't believe nobody remembers the Lurpus Loop. The April Fool's quest.
Had enough different things happening that made it worth it.
And he's down. 10 seconds later.
Wow.
Yeah. That's all she wrote. Dude, how do you guys not remember that?
Alright, time to go. Random, is there anything that you'd like to say to...
So yeah, there you have it. Kind of awkward, kind of angry. You know, things were said, words were spoken. that can't be taken back. But it is what it is, man. For 4 years, there's been a decent amount of this community that has just slapped me in my face repeatedly for the crime of talking about Jesus Christ on my channel and talking about conspiracy. And I mean, I never twisted anybody's arm and forced them to watch it. You know, out of love, I've talked about these things because I don't want people to be taken unaware of the kind of shit that's coming to this world pretty fast. But I don't really want to get into that. I don't begrudge anybody, really. You know, the Discord thing still pisses me off. I got to be honest. But it is what it is, man. You know, there was a bit of a blowout there. And like I said, it's been multiple people in my comments over the years that have just slapped me in the face, and it just feels pretty shitty. Considering how long I've been doing this, I feel like I've been a loyal friend to this community. And yeah, I mean, I have other Christians tell me all the time, well, you can't, you know, they hate Jesus. It's not you. It's not personal. Well, it's hard not to take it personal when like a large part of my identity is wrapped up in EQOA. Okay. When I made this channel in 2011, I did not expect it to last this long. I just wanted to document my love of the game. And then I started covering EverQuest next, and that fell apart, and I had to reach for anything to just keep talking about games. So I talked about a wide variety of games. And every time I talked about World of Warcraft, people just got pissed. And it's like, really? I mean, guys, really? I want you to imagine talking about a game that shut down 10 years ago and came out 20 years ago. Over and over and over again when there's really not much to do but roam around and tell old stories, right? That's kind of difficult to do. I took off for like 4 years, man, and I came back. And I came back with the gospel out of love for all of you. And it's definitely embarrassing that I caved into my anger after such a long period. I hung in there for a while, man, and then it was like, wow, all right, you're going to call my channel a dumpster fire? You're going to say that I never mattered, none of this shit ever mattered? All right, well, you know, so I caved into that and I fired back. But at this point, I just want to get past it. I don't really want to talk about it ever again. And if I should ever find myself on the LFG podcast, that's something that never happened over all these years. I don't even want it brought up. I just want to completely forget about all this stupid high school drama shit. But like I said, I had to put it out there. I had to show people exactly what happened because I wasn't being fairly represented. I know there's been people talking about it, and it's like, well, now you see how it really went down. Yeah. You never know when I'm going to be recording. You think I'm not going to catch your ass slipping, son? Well, yeah, I did. So, yeah. You guys be the judge. Do you think I was justly booted out of that Discord, or do you think I put up with their shit for a long time, and then they did the old delete nonsense? Well, I can't say they. One of them deleted his comments and tried to make it like he wasn't saying the stuff that he was saying, and it was pretty nasty. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Like I said, I want to move on.